right. So I just want to say in my 50 years of life, I have made some very bad and poor decisions because of my hunger, my anger, and my ego. I should have perhaps put lust in there, which was also perhaps one of my downfalls, one of my angers. But this is day one of my fasting. It is January 7th. And the longest I've gone is about close to 6 days, but not quite. I remember waking up at 3 in the morning to just get something to eat. So willpower is my biggest enemy, and I think it is the biggest enemy for anyone trying to fast. And like I said, I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. And I want to say this, there are a lot of people that are upset by the way things happened, and there are a lot of people that are angry on both sides. And I guess I'm upset too, but one must realize there are very few powerful people in the nation I live in, America, and in the world. And on average, you're not going to be one of them. And you may think you can speak your mind, but not always. And I don't know in my lifetime if that has ever been the case, that there wouldn't be consequence to that speech, legal or illegal, but that is the way it is. Sometimes you don't have equal protection under the law. And what will you do if you feel that you are not respected? Do you continue to stay? Sometimes it's easier and it is more comfortable to stay, even if things are indignant, even if things are sometimes disrespectful, than to go. But how much discomfort can one handle? How much, I'm trying for myself, as I say, how much can one, usually I'm saying, how much can I, myself, how much discomfort can I handle? The weather in California is a lot nicer than other parts of the country. I wonder, though, if I'd be fine at some other part of the nation. It's just a thought. By the way, we have RD in the house. I want to thank you for joining me, RD. And this is day one of my fasting and controlling my hunger. For me, at least, helps with my anger issues, my ego, perhaps even my lust. So I'm just trying to see and test myself. I'm feeling hungry right now, so I don't know how long I can resist. Like I said, the longest I've resisted was about almost 6 days of not eating anything and drinking just water. I think I would have a soup, but other than that, really nothing. And the less I need, the less I can depend on others, and I can be helpful to others as they are helpful to me. And it will be a win-win situation. Now, RD is in our house, and he just said he just had some soup. That is wonderful. So I am striving to eat less and need less and be kind of a minimalist, because the less you need, the less control things can have over me. There's very few things that I need for a comfortable life. And is there any such thing as a totally comfortable life? At the end, I don't think, pleasure always ends. And for me, with food, the pleasure of eating has caused me to be obese. I don't know if I'm considered morbidly obese, but I am quite overweight for my height. And again, my ego has gotten the better of me, particularly I've gone on social media and have spoken my mind, and I knew in my intellect that there are people that are vindictive and cruel. When you speak your mind and give your opinion, they will punish you for that. And there is someone who is trying to punish me now. And RD says that he is watching CNN, which helps him take away the appetite for anything. And yeah, I mean, sometimes when you watch things, you'll have less of an appetite, and that is the way it is. But I digress. I think my ego and my anger got the better of me. And there are always times, even when you play the best game, the other person or life has other ideas. Healthy people get stricken with cancer all the time. Safe people become victims of robbery all the time. So even playing it safe, but I did not play it as safe as I could, and I did not do my best, the best that I believed I could. So if I have any New Year's resolution, it is to do better and do the best that I humanly possibly can. And I want others to do the same, because, if I become your friend and I don't want to be a burden to you and you don't want to be a burden to me, but it's always good to know that someone who is disciplined has your back. This has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.